Oh, yo, Jim. Let me know if the volume is okay, if it's a little too high. Hey, I'm doing a. The car's gonna look completely different in a month or so. It sounds like I pull everything up together, and I'll probably have a new screen on there. A couple new things, getting it ready for car show season, and thank you for that. That was taken, I think, last year, late last year, like late summer last year. Um, about to get the PC build started. I'm actually pretty excited for this. I wanna say, there we go. I think it's this one. Should be this one. We got a camera pointed at me, and then we have an overhead. So when I work, not the best space to work in. Not a lot of space, but we make do with what we got. Last time I did it on a table, I don't have access to the table just because the table's being used for stuff. So I'm basically doing this in my living room. And it's not bad. Let me know if the music's too high. Give it a minute or two. You know what? To make this go a little bit quicker, I am gonna pop a cold one. Put it on the floor just to make sure that it does not get tipped over on any of this stuff. Marks? Oh, nah. You know that's a real OG. I am nowhere. Let me lower the gains a little bit. I am nowhere near his level. And funny enough, he's in Jersey. He's, I think, in the Newark like Bay Area in Newark. So, hey man, you never know. You never know. I know you, for example, you build your own PCs, but maybe, maybe I'll get you here and collab on water cooled build. Get a 3090 full water cooled. I kind of want to meet him one day though. On some real, like, I would love to meet him. I'll give a little peek as well as to what's coming. This is one of the parts I'm excited about. It's not much, but let's just open this up. These neon green extension cables. Oh yeah, no, this is gonna be my build. Like, this is gonna be my personal rig. We could collab on this. Like, I'll buy an actual table and everything, all the tools. We will collab on something. Maybe something as crazy as a wall, or like mounted on the wall, water cooled PC. That setup that I was just talking about, I think Lee and You does one, and you could use a TV mount to hold it up. And there's one YouTuber that's done it, and I'll show. I ended up getting an Asus Prime B550 board. You know, so I'm putting everything on the side. Try to be a little bit organized with it. I'm gonna try. Put everything on the side. Scoot up a little bit. Get this motherboard out. There is a user's guide. I don't think I'm gonna need it, but just in case, because every motherboard's a little different. Oh, these are just general cables. The Lee and Lee ones I have, and the version of Lee and Lee I have in my personal build are RGB. I do want to get the version 2 of those. But these are just general cables I got off Amazon. I'll put that on top here. Nice little thing. We're gonna open that up right away. And I don't have scissors. I forgot I moved the scissors last moment. So we're gonna do this. We're just gonna cut it open with the same tools we're gonna use. The fan, which is actually a nice fan. I ended up getting the CPU is a 3700X Ryzen 7. It does come with a nice fan, but we're not using this. We're going water cooled. So I'll put this to the side. And that's about everything in there. And I'm gonna go ahead and just get started and putting in the CPU. I see where the little diamond is. Probably my next build, I won't live stream it, and I'll do like a breakdown of everything, depending how much, you know. Okay. The most stressful part is this. It's not even that stressful, but you know, you stress out a little bit. There's a little sticker in here. I went with Western Digital 1 terabyte hard drive. Oh, I should have got my knife. Hard drive, I'm gonna put that right here on the side. And I believe this brings the little screw. So we mount that right away. I think this is this one right here. I might be wrong. It looks like it's this one. Let me make sure that this perfect. Mount that here, and I need one other tool. Not a tool, I need the standoff. Some of them have it, this one did not. Here, put a little standoff in so the M.2 grabs. I wish for the price of this board they could have included a cover, and the main reason I ended up getting this board is because One, the price. I ended up recommending it. Two, Asus makes good boards in my opinion. Bam. So hard drive's in, that's in. We're going to go with the RAM next. And for the RAM, I ended up doing two 8 gigs, 3600 in white. This is, I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell off the board. It has great accents to it with the white, but it's gonna be a white themed board, a white and gray themed board. A build per se, with the green cables. So I'm gonna move those two, make sure that's lined up. And then click, click. Same for this side. And with these, you know, as long as they're the same speed, you kind of want to get them all together. But as long as they're the same speed and you get the same type, you can add two more whenever of the same brand and speed. And I think I could start working on the case. I'm trying to think anything else. CPU cooler, but do I really want to do that now? I might do the CPU cooler in the case. Just to make it easier on myself. I'll do it on the case. We're gonna move that over there. Go ahead and take a sip. I'm gonna move over the case to get that over here. Little peek at the power supply. And for the case, and I really do like these cases. Isn't nothing like special, but I do like the case itself. I'm aware some of the shots may get blocked, like face shots, and that's fine as long as you guys can see like the overall. And actually, oh, the screws are in the case. So that's that. This should come. I'm a little disappointed that this isn't highlighted in white, but that's not the end of the world. I'm gonna take the front panel off while we're at it. And let me see. You guys can mostly see it. And the standoffs are in the right place for the type of motherboard that I am using, so I'm able to just pop that right in there. I'm going to have to run there's gonna be two. Oh, these come with the black. I thought they came with white fans, but you know what? That's all right. The radiator is gonna go right here either way. The dust shield. And I'm gonna open up right away the back panel. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. I was gonna say your name and then I was like, A's went to bro, and then yeah. Damn, these screws are insanely tight. should be a good spot. And cables. And this is for the RGB. Funny enough, this brings fans, LED, RGB hub, which I'm using a different RGB hub. My case, which is the same exact case, does not bring this, which that's different. So I'll take a look at these in a second. Tidy up some of the cables. I'm not going to run all the cables through right here. Some will get run through here, some will get run through this grommet. So I'm just gonna back that out for now. I'm gonna move that back. Yo, what's up, bro? And I'll work with the rest of the cables as I go. I am going to tilt this down and let's see. Let's see what came in the baggies. I'm gonna need this later. I believe it's this one. I'm gonna put that to the side. I believe that one. Separate these. Okay, bad. And I gotta put in the, I'm gonna drop this down. I gotta put in, before I forget, and then it becomes a nightmare. Move this a little bit. There are people that forget it, the IO shield, and you know, you're at the very end, right? Like, you're basically done. And you go and you're done, you're like, okay, cool, time to turn it on, and then you look at the IO shield. And yeah, you know, you basically forgot to put it in. Don't want that to happen. I'm gonna line it up with all the screws. Should kind of just sit in. That's good as well. It's basically lined up. So I'm gonna go ahead and start putting the motherboard in. And you know, if you're ever doing this yourself, you never really want it to be tight, but you don't want it to be overly tight to where, you know, you break something or you end up getting the standoff that's on the board stuck. So you kind of want to be careful with that. Like hand tight, a little bit more than hand tight. Just a little bit. Nothing crazy. And to put the screws in, I don't have a method. There probably is one. I'm going around the outside, and then I start tackling the inside. And again, you know, if you guys got any questions while I do this, let me know. I do PC builds for people. This is a client, not my personal PC build, and I worked with him basically on everything that he wanted, gave him options, you know, asked him what he's gonna use it for. Everything that is in this build is specialized for the client. At certain points, I am gonna have to get up. This is kind of like the easy part. What other screws am I missing? Let's see. I'm missing that corner. Okay. So I don't have. This is an iFixit, but it's not the iFixit that we have. It's like a cheaper version of iFixit, with a couple head. It's magnetic, but I need to actually buy the tool, like the tool kit that comes with all the bits. So I'm eventually going to buy that. At some point, I'm gonna buy it. So I got the RAM in, I got that in. I am going to work on getting in the cooler right off the bat. Where is the cooler? And I got this behemoth of a cooler. I wish I could put this, I'm trying to be extremely careful, up here, but I know it would hit, pretty sure it would hit the fan. Because even the fan is pretty thick. So it's gonna go up this way. It's gonna go up this way. And the rest of the fans are gonna be RGB. The front fans are RGB already. And that's why we need these screws. Because these are long enough from the inside to put the radiator in. And my phone did ring. Let's see. verify that this is the right one that I could use. Before, I start shoving screws in. Kind of want to do this once and never touch it again type of deal. Line it up. This screw might not be. Actually, no. Oh, it works. Okay, cool. So we're gonna basically remove and go. Remove and go. Don't want to remove all the screws because that's what's holding on the fan. So I kind of go in diagonal down and moving. Damn, I should have still took the table.
I told you.
Nah, because you guys are going to do that. Where are you guys going to put everything?
Okay.
And then you guys are going to rush me. This is a work of art.
You know who else is a work of art? Me.
As I stream.
Alright, did I tell a lie?
No. Not at all. Cairo.
Cairo, ven acá. Ven acá.
I think he's good there. As long as he doesn't tip over the camera.
Oh, I have to put the flowers in the water.
Yeah, so they don't die. Now, RTX 3070 on this build. You guys will see it in a second. Once I get so I'm routing some of the cables. I'll show it. It's a very nice card. Courtesy of Micro Center, I got extremely lucky. If I keep doing these builds, I'm hoping for 1 or 2 builds a week. If it gets yeah, you could play Roblox with a 3070. You should be able to do it with a 3060 as well. Let's see how that would be an issue. Move that up. Thank you. We're gonna use this bracket. Not that bracket either. We're gonna use the AMD bracket. To be honest, I hate these brackets. And I need this controller at some point. And that should be everything from this box. After I install that, some cable management. I'm gonna take it from there. Okay. And let's see. be good right there. Basically, if that's, you know, what you're into, yeah. I'm missing something for those brackets. It's like little standoff screws.
I think they'll sell them.
Huh? Which coworkers is this? I can't. This is okay. I can't. I don't know who it is. 3060, not the TI version, brings 12 gigs. 12 gigs of RAM on it. Yeah. The only thing I don't like is that 1260, they did more RAM than most of the other cards, but you don't really utilize it because of the I believe the bus speed on it. You never get close to 12 RAMs. A lot of games you won't even see that on most games. Like compared to a 3090 with like 24 gigs, the bus is wider, so the speed on the RAM, you can actually utilize it. Like example, if you're playing 4K and stuff, I've seen it on the 3060. It's nice, but for what I was playing, I couldn't even pass 6. Ah, yo. I'm like, who's in here trolling like that? Damn. Okay, I have to get up for this part. See, yes. If I was stressed, yes, that's 100%. I ain't gonna lie, the first time I did it, yes, I was pretty stressed because the way they design these brackets for, especially for AMD boards, I'm not a huge fan of. And I think that's good. think that's good. Hand tight on both. Okay. And we're ready basically to go. Ready to start organizing cables and stuff. And routing the cables. I'm gonna flip this up. That should be the view for now. I'll move it, if anything. This is gonna go. Throw this up here. CPU, RGB header. Which one's the pump? Oh, I gotta look at the menu. Okay. This thing doesn't label where the pump is. ¿Qué pasó? Okay, CPU, fan, CPU. You can stay there, Cairo, if you want. You can stay there. Well, you want to move over here? Man. 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 No, come on. Come on. Four. Let's see. Okay. Should be good. It's a 3-pin. And then we're gonna go tuck that cable right through here. And try to organize it right away. So I can start throwing the zip ties. This one no, because it's not my PC build. It's actually for someone. I do mine coins on my personal build. And I'm mining about $10 a day on my personal. And we're gonna move these cables up for a moment. Let's see. Start throwing the I/O cables on the bottom. RGB fan I might be able to get rid of. Three fans, 5, 6, 7. LED. Where's LED going to? These cables are actually pretty much, for the most part, kind of organized. In the rear, I may do a little bit more cleaning up, not too much. This is the audio. Okay, there we go. These cables. USB. USB would go. Unwrap the stuff from the fan. Here. And a SATA. Okay. These cables are looking for too. Bam. Okay. So this cable is for the USBs on top. This cable is gonna actually go. Where is the clip? So it's gonna go. And we'll kind of bring that in. Kind of seeing if there's any other places I could put the cable. Let's see. This is SATA. This is USB. USB. There's a USB right here on the bottom. Is there another one? There isn't. Throw that in there. That. Ports. This is for audio. Right down the middle. And audio typically. And it's probably different on this board. Okay. See, why couldn't they just standardize everything, you know? So you know exactly where everything is across all manufacturers. It can never be that simple. USB header. And the two SATAs. CPU, USB header. Yep. Okay, I had it right. They labeled it different on this board. The name of the connector is like AAFP. Last couple boards that I've worked on, they just say audio. Some of them will actually spell the full thing and they'll say audio header. Depends, you know, it depends what these manufacturers actually want to do. Bam, okay. Cool. I got that. Gonna get the power connectors. Kind of zip tying them down just so. Oh my god, these letters are so small on them. Throw them up to here so I can keep it as low and organized as I can. Okay. I think that's all the cables. And okay. Reset. Yeah, that's good. Got it. All right. So, which one is first? PLED. Power LED, the first one. Power LED negative. Power LED positive. Power also those cables. Got. some of these cables in. Just prepping the cables a little bit off screen with that connector to hold them all in place. Okay. I'm just gonna do it through here. should want this one to take out air. I need to find the. And the one towards the front, the fan that's gonna go right here, is gonna be blowing air in. So I'm gonna point it down that way. Pass through the cables, just how I did with the other one. And I'm gonna keep a track of which cable is which. So when I do the RGB, when I set that up, I can number them. So I'm gonna throw these cables over. And pass these. So what I'm gonna do. Bless you. What time is it?
7:32.
Oh, okay. So it's been an hour. Not bad. I should be done in the next like half hour.
Yeah, they've been gone for an hour already. They just went for chocolates.
There we go. Bam.
You want a beer?
I got one already. Oh, actually, yeah, pass me one. Por favor. Just put it there. Thank you. Excuse me, Cairo. I need you to move your head. Okay. I'm just gonna plug in the cables right away. I don't forget which order they're in. So I'm gonna go with this one first. I still got one more fan to connect as well. So this one is going to be for the RGB. And this one's gonna be fan 4 as well. I really like Corsair for that, because you don't have to plug in all the fans directly to the motherboard. Or if you have a motherboard that doesn't support, 6 fans, you have this module from Corsair that supports up to 6. And any extra fan, I would just say go ahead and plug in into the motherboard. There's also, which I found out, on this unit, there is cables. It looks like cables for temperature readings. And then I have to see, these are for USBs. I gotta figure out exactly the plugins for that. Okay. We got one more fan to plug in. We could go ahead and plug in. Let me just double check the sensors. I'll probably do the sensors first for the bracket. These don't have stickies though. These are like temperature sensors in this as well, but it doesn't have 4. And there's also 2 spots for USBs, LED. So that I'm gonna leave for now. Skip out on these for now. I'm gonna go ahead and install the rear fan. Well, actually, I'll install the power supply. I'll go directly for the power supply, so I could start actually cabling stuff up. Okay, we got that.
I'll text it to you if you want.
And
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, if my allergies are acting up.
Cedas. Oh, can you get me a quesadilla? Steak quesadilla, please?
And then I only want a steak quesadilla. Steak. Should I just text it to you?
Wait, you're cutting off. Text it.
Okay, bye. You want the meal?
Sure, why not?
Hard taco is fine.
Soft, please.
Baja Blast freeze or Coke?
Baja Blast.
Baja Blast, not the freezy.
Just a regular Baja Blast. No, not the icy. I actually like this power supply. This power supply is actually makes it pretty easy to plug everything in. You know, some power supplies don't give you any direction. They're directional with the cables, and they won't give you that information. Let me see. This one's just one cable. Pretty sure the other one, I'm gonna switch these two. Plugging everything outside of it. It's that one. I'm gonna put two bolts into the power supply. It's a smaller screw. And not crazy tight. And you know, just in case as well, I am gonna organize the cables back here. My thing is that I'll kind of get everything in, organize it a little bit, turn it on. Once it's on, and I verify everything works, boot into BIOS. At that point, I'll go and do a little bit of cable management because I have everything plugged in. So power supply is in. this goes into, where is this from? This is CPU. I may have to use the other one because this one doesn't account for the C. It's for temperature, fans, LED. This doesn't account for the CPU. So the bracket's basically useless. I have to use the one that comes with it, with the box itself. This should be stuck on. Shouldn't be any screws. Should be just tape. Yeah, it's just tape. And the RGB hub as well gotta go, which is fine. This has a temperature sensor too, so I may use this at some point. Throw it like down here. But I'm going to disconnect both of these. And I'm just gonna disconnect the cables. Gotta see where the LED cable leads to. And it might be getting a little dark. I am gonna turn on the lights in a moment. Can you do me a favor? I just need you to turn this light over.
Okay, hold on. I'm just throwing out the trash from the.
No worries.
What do I do?
Yes, go ahead. The lamp?
Like that?
Yeah. Thanks. LEDs. Where does that lead to? Okay. So that led to the controller. So this one allows you to connect multiple controllers with these 1, 2 fans, temperature, USB. So I'm just gonna double check the other one. Okay. And that would be in this box. If I could find it. If I can find, there we go. Okay. The only reason I had to take both those modules out, and I'm gonna double check, is because the CPU cooler comes with this one, and this one has a spot for the CPU pump that I actually need to utilize. It is what it is. It kind of does everything in one, because it has the fans and RGB hub right there. The only thing I do like, and I'm gonna double check if it's possible. USB. Doesn't even fill the USB spots. It doesn't fill USB's a little different. This doesn't have, and it doesn't have that. So this is basically what I'm gonna utilize. Bless you. Salud. Salud. I'm actually zip tied them down. I wish I had like a little bit of a patch. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. That's fine. Just because of this cable. All because of this cable.
He's looking at the balloons.
He hates balloons.
He's like, no thanks, I'm leaving now.
He's like, I get up and you guys threaten me with balloons.
The way he looked at that when he noticed that was so funny.
He hates them.
He was in the middle of eating.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he noticed that.
And he left?
Yeah, he left.
Hmm. So this way up, so I have to go like right about here. I don't have a sticky tape for this. So what I'm gonna do? Where is this cable going? Okay. For now, this is gonna get held up. I need to find a sticky. Is he making noises? Yeah, he's making noises. That's a temporary solution. Until I find the sticky pads, and I just did. Okay. Cairo, it's not gonna do anything to you.
Is he growling at the balloons?
I think so.
Okay, I'll put them outside.
He's like, I wanna eat.
Okay, okay, baby, I'm putting them outside.
Yeah, it's like they do something to him.
I know, but he doesn't like it.
Bam. Okay. Cool. The
He was
cable.
really growly at
The
that.
cable reaches. That solves most of our dilemma. Most of it. So we're gonna figure out which is one. The pairing for one.
He's so.
Cause I want to keep this organized.
He just checked to make sure they weren't there again.
Really?
Yeah, he keeps checking when he's eating.
I'm gonna put the one on the bottom too. It's all in the prep work for these. Okay. Okay, that's way better. So this is one, and I'm zip tie the cables down. But basically one's fan, and then the other one is going to be the RGB. I'm just gonna put it to the side. Let me get two. Two's right here. Come out. Were you able to find the strawberries at the end?
Yeah, ShopRite. Stop and Shop was like done with them, but ShopRite had a lot of strawberries.
Oh, okay.
Cause ShopRite had them on sale. That's why.
Ah.
I mean, sorry, Stop and Shop.
So that's why you didn't find any there.
No.
More that it's Mother's Day tomorrow too. I'm gonna do number 3. Technically, I could just go and say YOLO and just plug them in wherever and just sort it out. But let's say the computer's factory reset. You go to download the software. It's not gonna remember that. It'll remember this configuration. But it won't remember anything else. That we got 4. I still got one more, but that fan's gonna be all the way at the end. So these things do not want to come out. There we go. I got one more after this. Checking. This. These 2 cables are gonna go get plugged in. This cable right here. And the last one. I'm just gonna go and zip tie this for now. This one's gonna be GPU. I'm gonna leave that out for now. This is SATA. So the SATA cables, I am going to throw back here for now. And I am going to plug in actually, I'll wait until I zip tie that. to plug it in. This might not. Actually, yeah, it will. Okay. It's going good. Want to fix that before I do anything else. Try to organize this as best as possible. Isn't it? Only have a few. They kind of cheaped out on the. These two cables I need out of that equation. These mess of cables. Okay. So kinda. There's no hard drive in there. There is a hard drive that's gonna get added at some point. But I'm gonna set it up with the cables. After I boot it up, this is gonna be off screen. I'm gonna set it up with the cables to add it whenever, you know, all the cables will be there and it could be added. Cairo the camera, buddy, come on this side. Come on this side. Here, you can relax here. Not perfect, but it's better than what we had before, so we can work on it a lot easier. And I'm gonna bring this through the inside. I still got a couple more zip ties, but I just wanted to clean it up just a bit in order to bring that out. Cool. Almost time for a boot up. Some more. These are the SATAs. I'll tuck these in here for now. On the bottom. And even then, this I'm gonna remove. This bottom tray. I'll give it to the customer. And I'm gonna go ahead and plug this in right off the bat. Where's the bam. And I'll run the cable through here. Add another zip tie at some point. And this one too. I'll run through there. This is Molex. Why did I plug in Molex? This is for peripherals. Don't think I need anything with Molex. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take the Molex one out. That's the time to best plan that out. It's time for the graphics card. It's looking really good. I'm enjoying that. This build. I'll get it real nice. I'm gonna turn on more lights. As well. Hopefully my other light. It's offline, of course. So I'm gonna turn that one on real quick. Got the CPU right here. This one is most likely going. I think it's 2 slotted. Bam. Okay, cool. And this is the graphics card that we have. Let me just move it back. 3070 gigabyte Vision. It has RGB on it. This behemoth of a card. It's a beautiful thing. And it matches the scheme of the computer. Except the green, but the green, it adds a little, little pizzazz, if that's what you want to call it. Come on, there we go. Go. Oh my god. Look at this when you have a chance.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, I know it's nice on my computer. Kind of jealous. I might just give.
That lights up?
Nah, the green cables don't. This lights up. These fans light up. The fans in the front and this.
Wow.
The cables is.
For sure.
The cables is there. It's a nice touch.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it. Let me know when I turn it on.
Okay. That's a stressful part. Everything else is okay. It's just that. Turning it on is the stressful part. Turning it on is where either you're gonna have to troubleshoot a little bit, or you get the luck of the gods and Wi-Fi card is going in this as well. I might have to move that one a little bit up. trying to put it at the very bottom and. Oh yeah, I'm almost done. Throw the rear fan. Once I throw that fan in, should be ready to boot up. Test the boot. My dog's right next to me watching me this whole time. He's literally sitting right next to me. He's wondering like, what the heck am I doing? And I'm gonna put this back in right away. Certain things I do like and don't like about this case. Like, I wish it was a full, where is that screen? Full white. Oh. Bro, I'll have my dog build the whole thing. Make millions of dollars. And I wish I had better lighting. I am going to buy a bench eventually. You know, but it's gotta be a bench that I could kind of like tear down. Oh yes, there's that cable and an 8-pin. This is looking sick. Did I just block off? No. Okay. Cool. I got that. I just need. There's one thing I'm looking for. I'll use this one for now. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 3. This is 4. Put it like down here. Bro, technically I can, but you know, what time is it? I gotta really watch out. Yo, you know what, Jim? Do me a favor. What's Doge at right now? I'll stop the whole stream. Is Doge just crashing? I'll stop the whole stream. More. No. Alright, cool. I'm okay with 65. Today's the day whether it makes it or breaks it. Or people, you know, start selling for dear life. And I'm just waiting for that. I think SNL is at 10 o'clock our time, so you know, I don't watch SNL, but I gotta watch it because man, Elon, the founder, is on there. He's not the founder. I'm joking, but if you've been following Doge in any way, shape, or form, you've seen what he's done. And oh my God, this is actually really heavy now. And I appreciate the man's for hyping it up. I don't care if he's in it or not, but I appreciate him for hyping it up. He's hyped it up pretty well. and has done us a great service. I gotta fix this cable. I'm not liking. Let me poke some out. Oh, I really don't. That'll do for now. I'll go back in and fix it. Put this one at about the same amount. Yo, Izzy! What is up, my man? I think you guys got a kind of a clear view of the PC. If you're joining in now, I am almost a completion. And should be able to just throw that. Throw that in. There we go. I'm trying. I know there's better methods sometimes of doing stuff. I could probably make it look cleaner than this. But you know, it's something that comes with time, and I'm gonna go back. And we're gonna get these cables matched up. How much is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Technically, might be able to do something like this. Clip these two in. I don't know how this will look, but just to kind of like hold it together, clip it in, clip it in, bam, bam. I'll kind of like organize it. I'll see if I like it or not. Make sure everything is clipped in. I'm gonna change this template as well before I boot it up. Let's see. Wi-Fi's in, most of these cables in.
Was there a long line? You didn't have to go because the line was so long. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you though. The kitchen's clean.
Yeah, by the time they come back, I'm about to be done with this.
Oh, that's bad.
For me?
Yeah.
Oh, so you guys can make it ruckus.
Yeah. Alright, I'll see you when you guys get here then. Okay, bye. Love you. No. It was quiet for you.
Oh yeah. Is that why they left for so long?
No, I don't know why they've been gone for so long.
You didn't have to kick them out. I was prepared to suffer through it. Yo, this looks so badass.
My sister said these are still. They're still
What?
the popcorn.
Those are yours.
I think they're not ready.
Let's go buy more popcorn. Go buy more popcorn. More popcorn.
Oh, popcorn buy.
Buy more popcorn?
Popcorn buy more?
More. Like pour? Corn?
Yes. You understand my language.
Okay. I think I got everything plugged in. Nope, I do not. I'm missing a fan.
Dang, babe, how you can
Well, at least I didn't go grab the power cables and be like, yeah, let's go plug it in. I'm like, look, if it's RGB, it has to be done right with all the RGB glory. And if you think about it, what honestly gives it the speed, for anybody watching, what honestly gives the computer its speed is by the amount of RGB that you have. If you have no RGB, your computer is not going to be fast. It's going to be slow. Kind of jealous of this one. This computer came out cleaner than my computer. Like, this is building computers is addicting. Like, the more I build computers, I'm like, I should have built my computer like this, or I should have done this, or I should just change this all up and just get rid of it all.
You can always upgrade it, right?
Yeah, but I would wanna. To be honest, I would just want to start over. Cause then I could get everything I want.
Yeah.
And I can sell my computer. Like right now, my computer I can sell it for like $2,500, or even more, for like about $2,500 because the graphics card.
Yeah.
Graphics card right now are worth more than liquid gold.
So are you rich?
No, not rich. Do I wish I was rich? Yes. Has a little bit of black. I kind of wanted. I thought the case was fully white. Has a little bit of black, but the black it acts as an accent.
Oh, look what I got, Angel.
What?
I'm out fighting the game, and then come in. I'm hanging out. They bought him hella.
I would say something, but it's not appropriate for the stream.
Good.
You know exactly what I was gonna say.
No.
What he's gonna use that for?
But anyways, I also got him 3 posters, like in frames.
Uh huh.
They're like 3D. They're pretty good. They were like $10 each. They were 50% off.
Not bad.
Where is room?
Actually, I'm just gonna do it like this. I'm gonna do it behind everything. That's fine. And that's fine. I'll go back after I test it. Before I close it up, I'll. Okay. Alright. I think I'm ready to boot this up. Where is the power cable? Power cable, where are you? There we go. Oh, there's a strap. There's a strap. Okay. Hopefully the stream doesn't go down. Oh, where's my battery at? It's like halfway. That's fine. Cool. Cool. I'm gonna plug this in. I'm gonna pray that I plugged everything in correctly. Okay. And is it on the on position? The lights on the mother. Let's go. Let's go. Look at this in all its glory. I am so sorry. It does not do it justice. It does not do it justice on stream. Look at this, Les.
Wow. Looks really good.
In about an hour-ish.
That's really nice.
It does not do it justice on stream how good this looks. I believe RGBs belong in a white case. You got the Gigabyte logo. I believe that's customizable. Then you have 1, 2, 3, the RAM, and then 3 LEDs in the front that are lighting up. And then you have a sleeping dog. Oh man, that looks. What do you guys think? I know it's kind of hard to see all the colors. But you know what? We'll do this. Kind of give you a little tour. I'll take the camera off. We'll do a little tour by. So you have. Trying to like even it out. The 3 RGBs. You have the green accents, which I would probably do some of the colors in like a green white, like a light green white, you know, matching this. This is addressable. This frame I may change it to another color, and it's like flashing as well. This I'm gonna fix. I don't like the way this kind of like the way it's bent in. You have the top fans as well. This one's pulling air out. Actually, I might have to reverse the fans. Yeah, I have to reverse the top 2 fans, which take 10 seconds. But these 2 are supposed to be going out. This one in. So you have these 3 fans in, then out. And the GPU isn't really sagging at all.
Yeah, what happened?
The motherboard has a backlight as well.
These are with you?
No, I wonder if it has those numbers, so
Oh. How do I wash the strawberries?
But yeah, let me go ahead and power this off.
And that's it?
And yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna clean it up, post some pictures. If you follow me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me. If not, it's in the bio. And yeah, you know, there's more builds. I'm hoping one or two a week. So, see you guys. If you guys have any questions or want a build, hit your boy up. Later, guys.